Hey, it's Jason Waters with a mortgage update specifically for realtors. I want to talk to you about your business, our joint business, and some things I think we can do to make a transaction better for our buyers. So first of all, where are we in the market? You know, rates are low. Buyers can now afford more than they could. So those are the easy numbers. 2.75%. You can buy more home. But what are we looking like in the mortgage market? We have probably three to four times the amount of volume going on in the mortgage business than we did pre-COVID. We don't have 3 to 4 times the amount of underwriters and processors. So what does that mean? That means across the industry, lenders are getting squeezed. They're having a hard time processing and getting loans through the system and closing on time. So we're still closing on time. We're not as quick as we used to be, but we're still getting the loan closed before the contract expires. Here's how we do that. We prioritize purchases. So many lenders out there aren't prioritizing purchases. So whoever you're working with, work with a lender that prioritizes purchases over refinances. So many lenders want to go after refinances right now, and I understand it because you can make the same amount of money. But for the long-term business, it's about taking care of realtors and taking care of buyers. So finding the right person. Second of all, your buyer needs to get all of their information into the lender. I mean, every single documentation that might be asked for maybe one day up front. So that way it's pre-approved, not pre-qualified. There are fewer what we call steps or conditions along the way that they have to supply. Why is that so important? With the crunch and with the big volume of loans out there, turn times, and a turn time, if you don't know, that's what we call between when an underwriter gets submitted conditions on the file and when they can look at it. In the old days, turn times were like a day, 3 days. There are actually lenders out there with 14 days turn times. We don't work with those, but that's who some of them are. We're still closing in 30 days. I've heard some larger banks closing in 90 days on a contract. So I don't think that's a reasonable expectation to do business. So bottom line, prep your buyer, my borrower, your buyer. Hey, you're going to be getting asked for a lot of information. Get it in quickly. Make sure there's time on the contract and pick the right lender. And if you don't have another lender or you want to fire your other lender, call me, Jason Waters, 404-403-8787. Till next time, stay safe.